Yo, what is up? So finally, we are going to check out this game, Control. I did try and check this out before, but the update wasn't available to Epic Games. But now, I think there is an update, and this didn't come up. But obviously I've completed this game before, because as you can see, I completed the game. And we'll see if the features... Yeah, so everything's changed. So before, it didn't have DLAA or anything. So I will keep it on that. I've got MSI Afterburner enabled. So this will be at 1440p, DLSS on with DLAA, HDR. Just crank everything up so you don't need that on, because now we've got DLSS or DLAA. This is the first time I played it on there, so that should be on full screen. I think because I completed it, and I think I completed that on my AMD GPU. Let's turn this down. That is way too loud. Yeah, that'd be better. So yeah, as I was saying, I've completed this on my AMD GPU. We want to put that to Ultra, otherwise what's the point? There, we don't need that on. So let's check it out. And another reason I want to do this video is because 71 FPS. Bloody hell, that is heavy, isn't it? Or oh yeah, it is Dell AA to be fair. So pretty demanding. So that is pretty demanding. That and the GPU is actually pretty much maxed out in usage. So I suppose because it's got all the ray tracing on, I suppose that is more demanding. Because I think they've actually upped everything, because it used to, I think it was high, it used to be on. And on the XTX there was a lot of noise with a reflection and all that. All the reflections on the doors did not look good. So I think I remember in this part actually. I think it was this room. There's still quite a bit of noise if I'm being honest. Look. I don't know if the Ultra preset actually changes that. I remember looking at this door here. That door usually shuts. Yeah, so you can see. So that is still happening. So do you have to go to Ultra, and does that fix it? What else we got? I think it's not as, there's not as much noise, but it probably is better, is it? The first thing I noticed, it did look a bit better. Yeah, I think that's more stable now. So you have to go Ultra to clear off all the noise on the, because I remember reflections and all that. It did literally need something doing to it to improve it. So Yeah, I'd say that's worse on the i3 set. Panning the camera. It's still doing that noise. And this is meant to be DLAA. Maybe it's better at 4K. I'll have to do 4K another time, but it could. I mean, I've played this game at 4K, and I did notice it at 4K on the AMD GPU. I mean, super sampling would be a bit. Nah, but it don't really. It's not worth that because it's not really making any difference. So, well, there's no point going lower than that at 40 and 40p. So, we got everything is maxed. So you can improve that. This can increase the quality of RT features. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'll just leave it at that. Looks like that's the best you're gonna get at 40 and 40p. I don't know. You'd probably have to go to other parts of the game to notice the difference, but there is still noise there. I did look at the files and it did have a DLSS4 updated. But I think this definitely looks better. There's more, just a cleaner image. Definitely cleaner than what I noticed before. But from what I remember when I played this game, there was just little bits of noise in certain places.
Talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Yeah, I think it definitely looks better. I mean, the Transformer model makes it better, for sure. Yeah, we might as well try this, try that. So that should be DLSS quality. So that gets us up to that, but so I think I'd just play at DLA. I think I would at 40 and 40p. I wouldn't go no lower. Obviously, if you've got a weaker card, just go DLSS quality. But Uh, it does seem to be very demanding. Even at 1440p, I thought I didn't expect it to be that demanding, to be honest. Max texture resolution. That's using 8 GB just over VRAM, which is pretty good, but yeah, I mean, I suppose there's not much difference between quality and DLAA. Obviously, DLAA will be better. Oh, that's good. You can just knock them over. But yeah, there's probably a lot going on with shadows, reflections, and all that. Got reflections there. Yeah. Anyway, I also made this video. I made it because I just wanted to speak on my experience of the 4090 because I haven't spoken about it because I literally thought it was too early. But I've played it. I've played so many games. I've played around with it enough, and I like to give it like a couple of months, test something out really well before I give a review of it. And yeah, it's definitely been worth the money. It's literally every game I've seen the power of it, what I can get raster wise, and yeah, I can only speak positively of it, to be honest. And yeah, I just think it's just a shame you got to pay all this money. I mean, I think if you're looking at the Nvidia lineup, I just think they should be offering more raster as you go down to the 80, 70, all that. I mean, you definitely need extra video memory and all that. And I also think the features of path tracing should be more usable. You should at least be able to utilise the Nvidia technology, and then if you don't get as much FPS, I think that's more fair. So the further you go up, the more FPS you get, but you should be able to utilise frame generation, all the features without worrying about VRAM and then worrying about your FPS. You should, I'd say, from the last card to say, speaking about the 5000 series, so from the 60 class to the 90 class, you should have no issues whatsoever running the technology. That's what I think. And then you just literally the only difference should be maybe like 32 GB for the 90 series, even though you don't need it, and then the rest have sufficient VRAM. And then it's just literally a case of a difference of frames. That should be the only difference, I think. If you're going to sell these features, then you need to make sure your lower end GPUs can get the full feature set. And I do think that's literally what it is. That's what it should be. So yeah, but back to the 4090. Yeah, you can use all the features, path tracing, no problem. The last you have to go is balance. If it depends what game. I mean, Black Myth Wukong isn't really well optimized at all with path tracing. So on that, you literally need to go even on the 4090 to get the best experience. You need to sort of go balance or performance, depending what your standards are. Uh, yeah, it's just literally what it is. I mean, but obviously path tracing is demanding, but everything else, yeah, I haven't got no complaints about the 4090, none whatsoever. That looks really clean there. It's definitely a lot cleaner. I can see the clarity of the image. But obviously I don't really know what it looked like before on DLSS because I've literally not played this on the 4080 I had, but I didn't play it on there because I already completed it. So I literally just played this on the XTX and that was it. Uninstalled it. Just moved on to other games, but yeah, I can definitely see it's got to be cleaner, innit? I mean, if you're asking me if I saw a difference between the normal render in this, because it's not got FSR because it's NVIDIA, but yeah, I'm definitely seeing a cleaner image. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother getting into that. I haven't played this game for ages. I've got bloody, oh yeah, you can do that. It's a really good game, to be fair. I really enjoyed it, as I do with most Remedy games. And it obviously took a bit of inspiration from Max Payne. Them sort of supernatural moves you can. She can do a lot more moves compared to Max Payne. But yeah, oh, that looks really clean. Yeah, it's made a difference, that's for sure. Obviously we can change the settings a bit. Just go out of the quality. Yeah, so you get over 100, probably getting about 90 on the 4080 FPS, maybe. That's my estimate. Maybe 80 to 90 FPS with DLSS quality. That's just, yeah, not bad at all. You can see on the clothing there. That looks nice. All the shadows and all that looks spot on. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to give it to NVIDIA. They do make nice looking games. They do that really well, like enhancing the experience. I do like. I remember playing this game. Fuck knows what the buttons are, apart from this one. Are so fucking long since I last played it. Oh yeah, that. So why does that? Telekinesis. You got all these different abilities, but yeah. No, definitely. The only thing I'd say I wasn't too impressed with was the noise still on the doors and stuff like that. But apart from that, definitely a nice improvement. So yeah, I think that will be it for me. I'll probably do some more games at some point. So thanks for watching and see you later.